So in our last video I showed you how to make the cut for this bottom piece. Now I want to do the two sides and the two top pieces. So you'll see we have a miter joint right here, and that this is tight the entire way, and then on the inside it's tight right in there. Okay? So with that, now I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to trace from the bottom all the way up, and that's determine my length. So the next thing I'm going to do is get my square, and I'm going to go to the furthest point on my pencil, which is right there. And what I'm going to do to help make this cut a little bit more accurate is I'm actually going to make a small cut curve. Always make sure your sawdust is removed here. Because I'm going to make a cut, just a little cut right here, right on that line. It's just going to be a saw curve. So maybe push once, maybe twice. So it's not going deep. Okay? It's just so that my saw is now going in a 90-degree angle across, so that when I come over here to make my beveled cut, the saw has something to sit in. Now again, I would be going the wrong direction if I was cutting here, because I'd be going parallel with this angle. And what I think is the best cut is to cut from the inside out. Okay? So I'm going to take my piece, I'm going to line up my saw right in that curve, right like that, and then if you want you can clamp, if not you don't have to, and I'm going to make my cut here. Okay, again, that is so loud. So now I'm going to test it. I'm going to line these up. Line up right there. And then I'm going to put this piece up here. And you can see it's just a little bit long, so I'm going to get my sanding block. Make sure it's lined up on that angle so it's flat. We don't want to change that angle. I'm just going to sand that just a little bit. If you want to lay the sandpaper down, you can, and then just kind of... I would rather it be a little bit long than a little bit short. Okay? So now we have this piece here, and it's cut for this here. Now what we need to do is we would do the same thing on this other side. But what I want to show you is the top piece. And the way the top piece works is it's going to come and it's going to stop right here. So the distance is going to be from here to the outside plus our 1/2 inch. So I already have a 1/2 inch I already have a mitered or a beveled cut right here. But you can see I still have that wood piece there, so I'm going to sand that off really quick. Get my sanding block. Okay, so now that's gone. I have my miter. So what I'm going to do, again, is I need to transfer this line out so I know where that is. So I'm just going to go here and I'm going to go transfer it there, and there's my mark. So now what I know is when I lay this here and I bring this to the inside, I'm going to test it with this piece so I know exactly where it is, right there. Now I can go here and put my mark where I had my pencil. So now I know the length of this. I'm going to get my square right through my mark there, and now I can just make a flat cut. A straight 90-degree by 90-degree mitered, not mitered, just a straight cut. Can't see that. So all I'm doing is making a straight cut here. So now, when I put this piece and this piece, there's my miter joint there, and it goes right to that pencil mark. So now my phone can still drop into that slot right there. Okay, so then you'll do the same thing, mitered on one side, 90 on the other, and you're going to go there. So you're going to cut 4 pieces. Then I'm going to show you on our next one how to center those.